Hello, I'm James Anderson, Communication Director for Blazing New Trails, and I just wanted to bring you up to speed on a few things that have been going on. We've had a lot of activity in the last couple of weeks. As you may know, the M building, the modular buildings, finally rolled on down to Coast Christian School, where they'll be used for years to come in a wonderful ministry. Great opportunity for us to participate and support that school and what they're doing here locally. The biggest news, the biggest amount of dust we made this week was the destruction of the B building, which will make room for our new construction project. And by far the biggest movement activity-wise we've had here. We sent Glenn out to check it out. Let's see how he did.
You know, I gotta tell you, I wasn't quite sure the emotions I'd feel in getting on this tractor, getting ready to be part of the demo crew that's gonna tear down the B building. But I was first reminded that we are the body of Christ. We are not building 18,000 square feet of buildings, we're building God's kingdom. And when I think about the B building, I think of the years of people's investment. I think of the lives that have changed, the children that have found Jesus and now have grown up in our church. That's what's important. That's what we invest in together. So it's with a sense of delight and a sense of celebration and also a sense of respect that we sit in this tractor and we look at the B building and realize it has served us well. Thank you for the people that have invested in my life over the years and allowed my children to grow up here. And I look forward to seeing in heaven many other families as a result of our investment in the future.
I'm here on the building site, and it's pretty amazing to realize that it's been 50 years since people stood here and thought, how will we ever need all 4 acres of this? What will we ever build that will cover it? And here we are now needing every inch of the 4 acres that they bought for this church. It's a pretty powerful moment when you realize that this building was the first building built on this current site. It was actually the original sanctuary for the church when they moved to this site in the late 1950s. And I think we can look at this one of two ways. As I'm standing here, this is either a pile of rubble that has to be moved so that we can build our building. Or you can look at this as a monument of the vision and of the dedication of the people who went before us. You know, somebody said they're going to need a building, and they said, I can do masonry, so I'll come out, I can lay some bricks. I know how to do that, so that's what they did. Somebody else drove these nails because they knew how to do that as a carpenter. Somebody came and laid these shingles. In fact, we know for a fact that Ron Willoughby's mom spent a little bit of time on the roof of this building doing so. These were volunteer people. They were people just like you and me who said they're going to need a place to find Jesus. They're going to need a place for people to learn about Jesus. They're going to need a place where they can build a community that affects the community. And that's what they did. So, as we're here this week at Base Camp, I hope that as you're wandering around, you look at what's left of the B building, that you'll share with me what I feel is a profound sense of respect and gratitude for the people who hit this trail before us, the people who did this for us. And they didn't know you and they didn't know me, but they knew that we would need a place to build a community. Join me this week as we leave Base Camp, and this church needs to blaze new trails.